Hello again, this is MrDerpinati, and today we'll be talking about is it possible to play more than one character at the same time? So, for example, like playing a two-player game by yourself, or like playing Minecraft Bedwars duos with two people on your team, but you're by yourself. So this was inspired by No Game No Life. If you're a weeb, which chances are you aren't if you're watching me, you'll probably know or even watched No Game No Life, and it's one of the best animes, I would argue, but like it also is an anime that disappoints me the most. It is really well made, but like it's been nearly 8 years without season 2, and yeah. So in one of the opening scenes of No Game No Life, Sora, the male protagonist, he literally plays a four-player game with four mice, four computer screens, just by himself. Like he controlled two mice with his feet, two with his hands, and that got me thinking. Um, this is probably one of the first videos where the footage will be in the background and it's already it's pre-recorded, and this is like post-recording analysis or whatever you call it. So first of all, the budget. My computer was about $500 or yeah, approximately that. So to play on two accounts, you would need $1,000. You would also need like other peripherals such as mice, keyboards, like headphones and stuff that might take up, let's say, 300. That's probably too much, but oh well. So grand total, depending on the specs of your computer, it's about $1,000 to $3,000. You will also need to be ambidextrous, meaning that you can use your left hand just as well as your right hand, or vice versa. And like as a joke, you probably need two sets of eyes. Extreme reaction time is also needed, since you need to like react for both characters. Like even with one character, I can't react fast enough for something like with a pearl. But yeah, for two characters, it's gonna be even harder. And since Minecraft requires both keyboard and mouse, you'll need four limbs for four players. So you'll probably have to control the keyboard or mouse with your feet. You also have to be very good at that. So like before, the World Cube Association that had an event called the 3x3 foot solves, which is where you solve a 3x3 using your foot. It sounds disgusting, but that was a thing. It's no longer a thing, so don't worry. And it basically doesn't look easy. That's just to say the least. I would probably, if I were to try this, I'd probably put my feet in charge of the keyboard, since I can't click as fast with my feet. I think. I don't actually know, but that's what I think. And multitasking is also a thing you need to be really good at. Otherwise, you can't really play two characters very well. You needed a massive brain to think about two things and keep them separate. So like I've tried doing this with Among Us. I got 7 devices and put them in a game together, and I tried to control a few characters at once, but I ended up mixing up the controls, and like on one screen, I thought I was moving that, but I was actually moving the other one, which sounds like a really bad mistake, but that's what happens when you play more than one account. I also tried a tank the old Tanks game, Tanks 1990, on a NES thing, but it's not Nintendo. And even for such a simple game, I could not play two characters at the same time. Mainly probably because I'm too small brain, but like, such a simple game where you literally just move around, press a button to shoot. I couldn't play two characters at the same time, and like I would constantly get the two tanks mixed up. And once I destroyed the thing I was supposed to protect, which is not, basically I failed the game. Overall, I would say it's probably possible for if someone trained for like months and months, maybe even years. In the scene of No Game No Life, Sora managed to control 4 characters, but the game seems a bit like League of Legends, and like it's not like a 3D game where you have to have keyboard and mouse. It's just mouse, I think it was, like 2.5D game. But yeah, so they don't need camera movement. So Minecraft, it probably wouldn't be very easy to play with it would probably be impossible to play 3s or 4s by yourself if you have like multiple accounts. I mean, even though Sora did play with all 4 of his limbs, that's like it's fictional. Like they're supposed to be the best at games. They've never lost in their lives, so obviously they wouldn't lose from just such a simple sister goes to bed and can't play as well. Because like before they were double teaming, and where they like each person controlled 2 characters. So yeah. Even if someone was able to do this, I doubt like you would be allowed to do this on Hypixel. I don't know if this is considered boosting, but you might get banned for boosting if you like play two games at the same time. I mean, it would be very cool, and you would get a lot of clout, but chances are they're not gonna like it. So that was pretty much it. So this discussion was actually much shorter than I thought it was. You know, I wrote like 200-300 words for this, and it's only coming up to 7 minutes, and my the background footage has half an hour, so I'm going to enjoy editing that as well. So as always, thanks for watching. Like, sub, dislike, comment, whatever, and I'll see you later. Okay, goodbye.